Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're tackling something I think a lot of parents can relate to. Renzo's vitamins.
Hmm.
That sticky issue literally of kids' vitamin.
Oh, yeah. The dreaded gummy vitamin problem.
Exactly. Finding one stuck to the sofa, or worse. So what's the main compromise parents are always making when it comes to these things?
Well, it's usually that trade-off, isn't it? You want something healthy, something effective, but the market is just flooded with gummies.
Right, and they're often packed with sugar. Basically candy, right?
Pretty much candy pretending to be healthy.
Yeah.
And they cause messes, stick to teeth, real dental worries for parents. Renzo's kind of saw that opening. They figured, okay, fix the format first.
So that brings us to their big thing, the magical melty tabs.
Mm.
It's a great name, definitely catchy. But is there substance behind it? What are these things?
Yeah, it's clever marketing, but the format itself is the core idea. They're dissolvable tablets, so completely gummy-free and zero sugar. That's the headline.
Okay, zero sugar. How do they make them taste good enough for kids then? Because, the kids won't take it.
Right, taste is everything. They use plant-based ingredients, non-GMO formulas, and for the sweetness, they use monk fruit. The sources call it tooth-friendly sweetness.
Tooth-friendly. That's specific.
Exactly. And they didn't just say it's low sugar, they actually got backing for that claim, dental validation.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. A board-certified pediatric dentist, Dr. Janelle Anna Melicky, she specifically mentioned they don't stick to teeth like gummy vitamins. It's huge.
She also said they don't stain teeth like traditional iron supplements.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that tackles another common problem, especially with iron. That's a big deal for parents trying to give their kids iron.
Definitely. And this focus, this attention to detail, it seems to stem from a really personal place, but also like a very scientific one.
The origin story.
Yeah, the whole dad-made, son-inspired thing. The founder, Dr. Rocca, he's a PhD pharmaceutical scientist. He actually developed these for his own son, Renzo. Renzo was born premature, about 6 weeks early.
Okay, so a dad with a PhD in pharma creating vitamins for his kid, that carries some weight. Does that background actually translate to, better quality control, or is it mostly marketing?
Well, they seem to connect that personal story directly to the quality. They talk about the vitamins being handcrafted, made in a family-owned business, and crucially, it's an NSF-certified facility.
NSF certified. Okay, for listeners who might not know, why does that matter?
It's a big deal for supplements. NSF International it's a recognized third-party certification. It basically means you can trust that what's on the label is actually in the product. It verifies purity and safety. They also mention third-party lab testing.
Got it. So personal story plus serious certifications. And that seems to lead to professional recommendations.
Yeah, the sources emphasize they're pediatrician plus dentist recommended, and apparently these doctors give them to their own kids, which is, a strong endorsement.
Makes sense. And looking at their product line, they covered a lot of ground. Gut health, bone and teeth, mood, immune support, growth. Seems pretty comprehensive.
Right. And their bestsellers really highlight their strategy. Things like the Picky Eater Multi.
Oh, tell me about it. Every parent knows that struggle.
Exactly. And the Iron Strong. We talked about the staining, but just getting kids to take iron is often a battle because of the taste.
So how do parents actually feel about these? What do the reviews say?
The reviews really focus on, well, relief. Parents talk about peace of mind. They say kids actually like the taste, even kids who refused other vitamins before.
Even picky eaters?
Apparently so. There was one mention of a parent getting all 3 of their kids to take them, which sounds like a minor miracle sometimes. And specifically for the Iron Strong, parents seem genuinely happy that it's palatable, that it works for the daily routine without a fight.
Okay, so it sounds like they've really nailed that combination of pharmaceutical seriousness and actual kid-friendliness. What's the main strategic takeaway here, do you think?
I think it shows how you can disrupt a market. Even when, kids' vitamins, they didn't just make another gummy. They identified the real pain points, the mess, the dental issues, the taste, especially with things like iron, and solved them with a scientifically backed format.
So personal mission meets PhD rigor meets third-party validation.
Exactly. It's a solid blueprint, really. Find the core compromise, solve it credibly.
All right, so here's a final thought for you, our listeners, to chew on. The brand's named after Renzo, the founder's son, and Renzo apparently means the warrior. How often does that kind of fierce personal motivation, when combined with real expertise, become the driving force behind truly innovative products we use every day? Something to think about.